Okay, so the focus of today's presentation is on the iMDS program, right? So I will talk in detail about what is this program and then what will you receive after you enroll in this program, right? So first, this is a 2.5 years full-time program, right? Which means that you'll be staying on campus full-time and then taking classes during normal weekdays, okay? And then we do offer internship opportunities as well, right? Because of different, previous established collaboration opportunity with both the industry partners as well as academic scholars, which I will talk about in a second as well, right? And this is an international degree program, meaning it's going to be taught in English, okay? And then this is a master degree program. That being said, we do have students coming from both China as well as overseas, but the main language of instruction is going to be English. And then I'm pretty sure like you get to know each other very well. Everybody speaks English frequently, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, and then we are a global program, and then we welcome all non-Chinese, both Chinese and non-Chinese participants and applicants to apply and join our program. Okay. So let me briefly summarize on this page, right? So this is a degree program, this is a professional degree program, and then it boasts world-renowned professors and experts. It boasts intellectual, intercultural exchange, and we do offer opportunities for collaboration with many of the leading firms, such as Ant Group, many banks in China, fintech companies, and so on and so forth. Okay. And also, this program is co-founded by both International Business School, which is located in the international campus, as well as the Center for Data Science, which is located in the main campus of Zhejiang University in Zijingang. Okay, so this is which means you get you will be taking classes from both the teachers and professors from the main campus, as well as the teachers and professors from the International Business School. So let me talk briefly a little bit more about the Center for Data Science. Okay, so the Center of Data Science was founded by Professor Sun, who's a returnee from USC. He got his tenure at USC and then recently got promoted to the full professor at Marshall School of Business. And then he returned to Zhejiang University. So he is definitely a big name in the field of statistics. Okay. And then with his leadership, there are a lot of brilliant young scholars in the Center of Data Science. So you will receive a very quality education in terms of the fundamentals of statistics and probability theory from those scholars. Okay. And at the same time, so let me talk a little bit more about the data science, right? So far we've been talking about data, but it's actually in the intersection of many disciplines, right? For example, in order to understand data science, you need to understand computer science, right? You need to know how to program, you need to know how to implement the code, right? You know how to program the algorithm and then make it work, right? So that's one aspect, that computer science, right? And the other aspect is math and statistics. Right? You need those fundamental knowledge about math, statistics that serves as a backbone of data science, right? So we'll be teaching that as well. And finally, there's going to be the domain knowledge or the business aspect of data science, right? Because only knowing the math is not enough, right? How do we interpret the results? How do we derive the intuitions and insights from the regression we run, right? and the models you build. So we still need to come up with business interpretation of whatever results you get from both your computer science analysis as well as your statistical analysis, right? So that's where we fit in, right? So you learn finance related courses, operations management related courses, and marketing courses, right? Which will be value adding in terms of the gaining business knowledge or business insights. Okay, so data science actually lies in the intersection of these three main disciplines. Right? Sometimes it's also called business analytics, right? It's another popular word for that. And let me add one more sentence, right? It has very good employment prospect, right? So a lot of companies are hiring data scientists these days. Okay. Right. So hopefully I have convinced you that Master of Data Science is a really hot degree program these days, and it's really data science itself is really important in the society, right? So for our program, it has strong interdisciplinary integration, as I talked about, right? You can learn a whole bunch of things. You can learn data science. You can learn computer science. You can learn basic math and statistical theory, and then you can also learn some domain knowledge or business aspect, right? And also we boast a lot of internship opportunities, so you can apply what you learn to the field, right, to the industry, and then you can use whatever programming skill you got or whatever business skills that you have honed through our study to a real world setting. Okay, and then moreover, this internship opportunity is not only confined in China, right? So Chinese companies, we have a lot of partners overseas, for example, in the Belt and Road regions, as well as in Europe, United States, or even in Brazil. We have all different kinds of partners worldwide. Okay, so it's a very, I would say, it's a full-fledged internationalized training program. Okay. Right. So let me talk a little bit more about the courses that we offer in detail. Right. So as I talked about, this program is co-founded by both the Center of Data Science as well as the International Business School. Right. So from the professors at the Center of Data Science, you'll be learning the following topics. Right. For example, large-scale multiple testing, fairness in machine learning, probability theory. You'll be learning biostatistics. You'll be learning some causal inference, and you'll also be learning some more advanced topics. Okay, so I think it covers almost all aspects of the current the trendy topics in statistics these days. Okay, so in our business school, you'll be taking financial economics classes, you'll be taking digital finance class, you'll be learning some of the this very hot topic on blockchain and digital currency, and then you'll also be learning operations management and supply chain management, and many other advanced courses. Okay, so this is I would say this is a very innovative setup of the curriculum. And then for some of the courses, it's only going to be taught at the International Business School. You can't find it anywhere else. Right? It's very innovative. Okay. And then in terms of the industry mentor, who will you meet on a week-to-week basis? Well, you'll be meeting some of the senior researchers, heads, and senior executives, such as experts from the Yangtze Delta River Region Institute of Tsinghua University. You'll be meeting people from Huawei technology company, right? You'll be meeting people from the Ant Group, Ant Group being the largest fintech company in China is backed by Alibaba, right? So you probably know this company. So we constantly send students to Ant Group for internship opportunities in the past. So you can share, what I'm trying to say is that you can share many of these resources from the other degree programs that was established earlier, right? So all these resources can be shared with you guys, right? And then in terms of the career mentor, we will also hire experienced HR, which will guide you on the following topics, right? For example, we will provide one-on-one consulting. We will be providing career planning service to you guys. We will help hire someone to edit your CV and cover letter once you go onto the job market in the future. You'll also be honing your interview skills as well as like some soft skills, right? Business skills in general. So these are some of our partners in the Yangtze Delta region. Okay, so Yangtze Delta region means three or four provinces. Mainly, when we talk about it, we talk about Shanghai, Zhejiang, and Jiangsu. So our partners are mostly located in this region, and it's also this region also boasts the highest GDP growth in China, right? So let's take a closer look at some of our partners. The Ant Group being one of them, right? It's backed by Alibaba, and then the CEO of Ant Group came to our campus and gave a talk like 2 years ago, I think. And he also constantly come to our classes to give guest lectures. So I think this is a great opportunity. And then Ant Group is based in Hangzhou, right? So it's we're like geographically close to each other, and then we have a really good relationship with this company. Alibaba is the same thing, right? Alibaba is also a Nasdaq traded company. It's funded by Jack Ma. It's also located in Hangzhou, and then we also have very good relationship with Alibaba. And actually, I'm all in terms of myself, I'm currently collaborating on one of the research programs with one of the fashion retail companies that was previously invested by Alibaba. Okay. Beijing Enterprises Holding Company, and then we do have many other partners in Beijing. Okay, we have the office. I think it's called ZAFT, or I'm not sure. Okay, but we do have an office there for our outreach. Okay, so we do have partnership in Beijing as well. Huawei, and then this is Binjiang Institute of Zhejiang University. We do have many other smaller offices for different purposes in this region. Okay. Oh, these are some of the events that we hosted before, right? So we have hosted Learning from the Stars series. It's just a seminar series, right? But we invite Nobel Prize laureates, right? Nobel laureates, as well as many world-renowned scholars, constantly. And we do have many other academic seminar in smaller fields, right? For example, this one is for it's called Zhejiang Provincial Field Statistics Research Congress and Academic Seminar, right? We also host Hangzhou International Symposium on Frontiers of Data Science. Okay, and then we do have a list of seminars that was given by I believe the industry leaders. Okay, for example, some of the leading companies like e-commerce company CEOs as well as CFOs, and bank CFO or CEOs also came to our school and give talks. Okay. All right, so like I said, right, data science was a recent word, right? It was like a trendy word that was, I believe, invented like 10 years ago, right? But before that, people usually say, "Oh, I study computer science or math, right? So let's break it down a little bit, right? What you need to learn? Because I believe this will matter to you guys most, okay? So for the basic courses, you'll be learning, for example, engineering ethics courses like ESG and corporate governance, right? Get a better idea of how, to do things right on the corporate level, okay? You'll be learning how to write papers, right? So we provided guidance in scientific research and thesis, right? You'll be learning fundamental courses in programming, as well as many other, what I would say like the breadth courses, okay? So besides the basic courses, you'll be learning core courses in data science. That will be your major courses, okay? So you'll be learning fundamentals, you'll be learning foundations of data science, you'll be learning more than statistical methodology, causal inference, machine learning, decision making, and optimization. Okay, this covers the three main aspects of statistics and probability theory, which I would like to call the descriptive analytics, right? How to describe things, predictive analytics, how to predict that things are going, and prescriptive analytics, how to make sure that things are going in the right direction. Okay, so these are fundamental courses that you'll be learning, right? Besides those, you also have many options, right? We have a lot of directional courses that will better prepare you for, for like a smaller niche of your own interest, right? For example, we'll have courses on deep learning, right? There's a recent thing called the ChatGPT, right? GPT, right? So if you're interested in that, you can learn a little bit more about the more advanced algorithm, right? You can also learn financial data analysis if you're trying to get into the finance industry, right? Blockchain and digital currency. We have a professor here, Professor Wang Wu, who's a globally renowned expert on blockchain and blockchain technology. Okay, and then you can also learn asset pricing and risk management. So these are optional courses, meaning you can select a subset of them. Of course, given like if time permitted, you can take a bunch of them or even all of them, right? So, but for the degree purposes, you should first complete the basic courses, core courses, and then you have the freedom to choose among different other courses offered by our business school or the international campus in general. Okay. All right. So let me talk a little bit more about the admission information, right? So our program, like I said before, is open to both Chinese and non-Chinese citizens. Okay, so we do have a language requirement. You need to be proficient in English, since all courses will be taught in English. Okay, so you can either take TOEFL or yes, right? So for TOEFL, you need to have a score of 90 or higher. I don't think that's a very typical standard, right? For all universities, almost all universities that offer this program, right? And then similarly for yes, it's going to be 6.5 or higher. In terms of the background, you should hold a bachelor degree with mathematics, computer science, data science, or any other STEM degree program, right? Like physics or chemistry or electrical engineering, right? We will, I would say this, okay? We will have an interview, right? And we try to, we will try to gauge or see how well you're doing in terms of the STEM courses, because these are very important. Like STEM background, STEM background is very important. That being said, we will also host some like summer camp or many prep courses for you to warm up or catch up if you find yourself a little bit behind in either one of these majors, right, or one of the smaller topics, right? But in general, you should hold like a STEM degree. Okay, and in terms of our tuition fee, it's going to be 80,000 RMB for the whole program. Okay, 80,000 RMB for the whole program.
So, Professor, the tuition fee 80,000 for the whole program. That means 80,000 for 2.5 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Thanks for the clarification.
Okay.
80,000 for the whole 2.5 years. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
And however, if you are really good, then we offer a scholarship to you guys, right? For example, we have high scholarship that will partially cover the tuition, right? So the amount is between 5,000 to 30,000 RMB. Okay, and then there's a criteria, right? So we need to look at your transcript, we need to look at your GPA. Okay, and then we need to do an interview. But there is an opportunity for scholarship. Okay, and also there will be we'll also offer many other opportunities such as ZIBS Excellence Award, right? And then every year we'll see how well you did, your academic performance in the past year. So if you did really well, we will also give you some reward. Okay.
So it's quite nice for the scholarship. Besides, student can apply for the freshman. It's called high scholarship. So graders, don't worry. If you miss the high scholarship, you can also receive ongoing while you're studying at the ZIBS, this program, iMDS. You can still get the Excellence Award. I mean, like if you perform well in your GPA during your study, right, Professor?
Yeah, exactly. Yes, it's an ongoing process. We don't only look at your history, right? We also focus on how well you are doing after you enroll into our program.
Nice.
So that's a good point. Thanks. And so here's our application process. The application deadline is April 30 this year, right? And then you should apply through our application system on ZIBS website, right? And it's a rolling basis program, right? It's ongoing. We don't have like a tight deadline, so it's all your application material will be reviewed on an ongoing basis, right? And then the interviews will be conducted between February and May this year. Okay, and then the admission will be announced between June and July this year. And the enrollment will happen in September. Okay.